I am chatting with Mitchell. He is the director of operations for Reforge, which is a nonprofit that supports our veterans. I learned about Reforge just last year, and I'm so excited to be talking to you, Mitch, and find out more about Reforge and this great fundraiser you guys are doing. Welcome to Good Morning, Frederick.
Good morning, Danny. Thanks for having me on.
Can you tell our viewers who may not know what Reforge is?
Yeah. Yeah. So Reforge, we are new. You are correct. We're about a little over a year right now, and it is a veteran nonprofit. And myself am a veteran, just retired 22 years ago, or just retired 22 years in 2024. And when I got out, there was searching for purpose, and I've moved 23 times in 22 years. I didn't want to continue on or get a job similar to what I was doing because I got two young kids and a wife, and I was never home. So I decided to just get out and do something on my own. Be an entrepreneur. I started up a landscaping company. Reforge helped with that, and just spending time with the family. But um, long story short, when you look at veteran nonprofits, when the global war on terrorism started, they were very specific, and we are in a new time and era taking care of veterans, and it's a different platform. So, we focus on community purpose and wellness. So those are our pillars, and within that, we have different programs through amazing people throughout Frederick, Gettysburg, North Carolina, Virginia, that support the veterans. So we don't treat each veteran is not it's not a cookie cutter fit. The whole thing is, while you're in the military, you have a band of brothers and sisters to your left and right, and you have that family. And then when you get out, it's like, all right, well, where's my group? So,
Yeah.
bringing community together and getting the veterans involved in things like social sports, outdoor events, hunting, fishing, taking care of bees. We have a bee program. We're going to Africa, fighting child trafficking, etc.
Yep.
That's what veterans like to do.
Yeah.
I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a grandson, and I'm a veteran. So none of those define me specifically, but it's difficult when veterans get out and they go through that transition process to get that community and meet people that have similar backgrounds and mindsets. So that's what Reforge is all about. And
Yeah.
again, we are new. We're right over a year, and we are kicking butt. We're meeting new veterans every day, and that's the whole thing. And you know, it's getting veterans out of solitude, and solitude looks different to everybody else. You may never know
Yeah.
what someone is going through, and a veteran to veteran peer conversation seems to work a little bit better, and that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, look, and I think, in all of that, first of all, and I don't mean this to sound trite, we really do appreciate your service to this country. That's a lot that you've sacrificed, your family, your wife, your kids, your parents, all of that. And I'm sad that in hundreds of years of fighting wars, this country did not figure out a better way to help our veterans upon their return. Like, you've trained people to do something, some for a long period of time, some for a short period of time, but it's very intense. And to not have had something better when they come home and become a civilian, to me is sad. But I'm so grateful that there are people out there like you who saw that and saw this need to again kind of put those tasks out to people who want to fulfill them. And I love what Reforge does. I think being amongst peers, but being amongst peers doing things that are kind of helping to maybe distract or just focus on
Mhm.
something else. I think it's amazing you guys are going to Africa. I think that, doing these other programs are just really what a lot of people need. And I'm so grateful you guys are there for our veterans for sure.
Yeah, looking back at the past, we're getting better. We're getting smarter. We're starting to see, you know, uh, a pattern. And you're right. There was a problem with taking care of our veterans, and there was a lot of red tape and a lot of small font on a lot of forms, and veterans are just like, all right, well, we're very used to, sit down, fill this out, sign this, get this done, next. And when you're out, and it's,
Yeah.
thank you for your service, here's your American flag. And then after that, it was, me and my wife were gonna move right before the school season started this year, but we decided to stay, just because of the stress of another move, and we kind of fell in love with Maryland. We started building a community here, and yes,
Yeah.
Katie's been an amazing partner, and her drive is consistent. Let me put it that way,
Yes.
and
Yes, she
it's a
is.
driving force. And
Well, I
yes,
love that you guys are kicking butt. All right. So, coming up next Saturday, you guys have a cold plunge fundraising event. Tell me about how this came about and how Frederick can participate.
so this goes back to meeting veterans in the community. So Ray, who unfortunately had some technical difficulties, he's going to be hosting that event, and he is an absolute amazing human being, veteran of both, the United States Army, and he was a local police officer here in Frederick, and just amazing human being who hits on the key points of our wellness. And as I said before, we're getting smarter. We're understanding that what we put in our bodies isn't always good for our bodies, and what we do, our habits aren't always good. So cold plunge therapy, hyperbaric chambers, getting out, sunshine, what vitamins, etc. Talking about alcohol and alcohol abuse, and getting down to understand what really goes on there. And then Ray also takes veterans to the Appalachian Trail. So I love getting outside. Like, that is my therapy. It's just connecting with nature and getting community together, and then understanding the benefits of
Yeah.
even something, cold plunging.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So, we are looking for people to sign up. You guys are going to have the stuff on your website, and we want people to sign up to participate in that event and cold plunge. And I've heard all the
Are
great
you
things
coming
that
out there,
come.
Danny?
I have, I have not. Ray said, you got to
Uh,
come out. And I'm like, oh, I hate the cold, but I have heard some great things that it does for your body to be cold plunging. And so I know
Yeah.
he does it all the time.
Yep. He is die hard. He goes every day.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's
Well,
the
we love
cheaper
it. So
version
we'll
now
make
since it's
sure and
so cold out.
continue to promote for people to sign up and participate with you guys. How else can the Frederick community support Reforge and what you guys are doing?
Well, like I said before, we have so many different programs and so many people volunteering to help. And this is a non-for-profit. I mean, no one gets paid here. We're just doing it because this is what the right thing to do is. And so if you want to support, you can go to our website, you can donate. Our programs are on there. If you want something specific, like our Standing Strong in Africa, we have the fishing tournament, the Marlin tournament coming up in August. We got some Navy SEALs coming, getting on the boat, and we're going to be getting them out there and trying to catch a marlin and win the tournament. Obviously, that'll help out Reforge a lot. But if donating, involving yourself, seeing how you can help, anything helps.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
And
so
then
we will make
again,
sure.
there's those
Yeah,
programs. We golf. We have veterans golf. They can golf for free on certain days in specific areas. Uh, Taking care of bees, understanding how bees are important to an environment. Um, the fishing, the hunting, the group sports, the Frederick social sports. It's all just one big collaboration. So yes, anybody can call or donate, and find out how to help us out, and we
yeah. Well,
very much appreciate it.
yeah, we love all that. We did get some of your honey at that event, which
Oh,
was
good.
great. And I love the fact that I think, like what you said earlier, is it's going back to that brotherhood, right? To be doing things positively with a group of people who know kind of what you may be going through or have had similar experiences. I think it's very important, and I think that that is a great thing. Only good things can come. All right, Mitch, well, we appreciate you. We're going to have you back to talk about your landscape company, and we'll help keep you busy here in the area. And but in the meantime, want you guys to check out reforgeunited.org. Sign up for the cold plunge next Saturday, January 25th, 10 a.m. at Pine Cliff. And yeah, let's help these guys to help the guys who keep us free every single day. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danny, for having us on.